Greetings everybody, it's Red Hunter. Welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. Last time we picked up some companions. Let's go ahead and continue. And now we've been, if you find equipment when you can't wear, one of your party members might be able to use it. That's just, okay. Everybody's ready. Yeah, it's been a bit. But we have a fast travel point right here. We do. Perfect. So we can safely go back to Haven. Visit the war table, and then fast travel back to Redcliffe Village. Claiming areas landmarks to make the Inquisition more knowledgeable of the local area. Okay then. It's good to know that landmarks aren't just like a, pointless collectible thing. Because a lot of games, they have like, collect this, collect that. And you're like, why? It's just something to do. I like when they have game end packs. Now, that being said, certain games like the Insomniac Spider-Man, it's so fun. If the traversal mechanics are fun enough, are entertaining enough, like in Insomniac Spider-Man 4, like then all the other collectibles and stuff, like going around grabbing backpacks and taking photos of the locations, that was all fun.
Thank you for all that you are doing to help.
Yeah, you're welcome. That was all great. So I didn't mind going around and doing those collectibles. Is what I meant. Alright, let's go ahead.
My scouts are posted on the ridges in case there's any trouble.
Utilize the Grey Warden. Alright, so we got Griffin robes. That's interesting. No, we wanna. Leading nobles to. Yeah. Alright, we got influence, and then we have to see over here. We can do Champions of the Just if we wanted to. Red Jenny Inquisition needs bees. We've received weapon plans and located. Okay, what the idea? Alright. Let's pick up the Bog unicorn. We have in our possession amount of noble spirit, sure.
Let us begin.
Alright, so it does it for free. That's cool. We want to rescue soldiers missing in Ferelden. Yeah. I'm not quite ready to move on to the Flames of the Inquisition Charger. Sure. Let's go ahead and... We just picked up some horses. Let's do this. Part of a Ben Hazard report noting the current fight for the secession. Okay. Gene. So who do we want in a capable... If we want him removed, I dare say we might recruit him for ourselves. Yeah, let's do that. See how that ends up going out. Chantry remains. A delicate hand is needed. Yeah, let's be
service.
delicate. Investigate this strange chalk markings. Alright.
Let's see what we have. When there was no sky maker, you were the sky.
Alright, let me show you why we did those. If we go to inventory, can we can't switch characters. That's sad. Liliana is definitely not ready. We just sent her on an hour mission. There's no way. So,
Come on, you've seen
if we
our mounts. Most of them should be pulling plows.
We did not grow up with fancy noble horses, Arnsberg. You ride whatever holds you. Why are you here with the scouts instead of fobbing around with nobles anyway?
Alright, so we have all of these options. We can choose a mount, and we are a proud charger. Avar Warnog, okay. Oakbound Steed. There's that. There's that. We can ride an elk. Or... I mean, that looks pretty cool. But let's also look at horses. That's cool. Let's choose this thing, though. So now when we summon our mount, it'll be different. I don't think they have any real practical effects on the game, but... Let's go to the Red Cliff Village, fast travel point. Let's bring in him, Iron Bull, and Blackwell. Hit confirm. Guys, it'd really help if you like these videos. And go ahead and subscribe as well. Careful when exploring new regions, as enemies may be more difficult. Yeah, they're enemies we can't even face right now in the hinterlands. We're not worried about new regions, really. We'll do a lot of these side quests. I don't know about 100%. That might take a while.
Let's take a look.
Right, because this is the thing that we can't open yet. Let's go ahead, speaking of inventory. Let's go ahead and go to the armor and give you the Griffin robes, which I'm assuming is mage only. Okay, they give you strength and willpower, but sure. But these robes look awesome. I like them.
Look at the sky and those stories about all that magic at the conclave.
Wait. We can go down to the lake and give this thing a... Because if we look at the journal... We just have to look at... Spirit in the Lake, that's what we want to open up. So it's just over here. Also, there's somebody here.
Are you worried? We're not mages. Do you truly think that matters
For the
today?
first time in all these years, I fear I will not be visiting your ashes. What world is this? That demons and brigands stop a man from taking flowers to his wife's shrine.
I can take the flowers.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
I do not know what to say, except thank you. I never expected anyone not of the blood to care. My Senna would be grateful. Her shrine lies on a hill to the west, near the tablstones. Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Stay safe.
Walk in peace.
We'll eventually take the flowers there when we head in that direction. Dwarven bookseller, huh?
Everything on the surface smells so wet.
Yeah, I know. But do I have the thing is, I don't want to buy any of this right now because my concern is but we can sell stuff though. What weapons don't we want? I don't want to... We're going to wait. So let's go over here. Pick up this item. Did I? No, I want to inventory. No, that's not what I said. Accessories. Yeah, that's fine. I missed the turn, obviously. It's got to be over here then. Something like this.
She will step in soon enough to put a stop to this
Nope.
foolishness, child. You'll see.
Yes.
Over here, maybe?
It's good to see you.
Let's loot this, whatever this is. You're gonna do some, definitely do some crafting. There's something over here to loot. Cool. There's something over here to loot. There's, you know, people who explore get heal on kill. That's cool. Oh, tier 1 rare herb. I like that. Nope. That'd be a lot cool if it actually set things on fire. I'm just saying. And what's inventory? Accessories. I have both rings. Okay. We'll get to that. Let's just go do the main part. Let's go to Hushed Whispers. I'm not committing to either the mages or the Templars right now.
No, they don't.
It's just what I heard.
We don't have enough. We don't have somebody that can open this. But it was worth it for that gear, even if...
Greetings, traveler.
Yes, greeting traveler, we know. going to the village chantry. I think we can cut through here. I may be wrong. It's entirely possible I'm wrong. Mounts are the fastest way to travel across land. I know. Yeah, we're wrong. Okay, this is we come here later. So yeah, let's not do that yet. Although I wonder, is this area entirely skippable, or would you have to go here anyway? For reasons that will be explored in a moment. Or would this situation happen elsewhere? I do not know.
They say Andraste sent you to save the world. If it'll help save lives and bring peace, I'll be the first to believe.
I don't care what you believe.
Mean nothing to me.
Good. Perhaps the adulation of thousands won't go to your head.
What are your feelings on the mages working with Tevinter?
The Imperium burned Andraste. Since then, we have led 4 exalted marches against them. Yet in all those marches, they still acknowledged the Maker. Now I speak of him and the Magisters laugh. Something has happened, and I dread to learn what.
Are you working for the Mage Rebellion?
Mages are children of the Maker, no less than the rest of us. They struggle no less with questions of faith.
Does that mean you support their freedom?
Given a choice between the Circle and death, most mages willingly gave up some small freedoms for safety. But the pendulum swings, and now it seems any restraint is too much. I think they should have a chance to prove they deserve freedom.
Alright, I'm
I
good
will
with that.
leave you to your duties.
Make us speed you, my child.
Saying for years, the mage is going to stick with the mages. But how much did you need? Maybe the rumors might be possible.
There we are. Although, it looks like there might be somebody or something over here of interest.
Please, are you with the Inquisition? As you've wandered, have you by any chance seen a ram that is, different? Lord Wolseley wandered off, and he's very special. If you could find him, I'd be most grateful.
What makes your ram so special?
Well, he's always brought the family luck, and his advice helped us make our fortune.
Your ram offered advice?
He's a very special ram.
Your ram has gone missing?
Yes. I'm certain that if he heard his Jimmy missed him, he'd come right back. He's likely at our family's old summer cabin. It's by the lake in the southern hills. If you do find him and send him back, I'd be happy to pay you.
I'll speak with you later.
If you find my ram, please send him home.
Aha. Alright. Perfect. Get out of my way.
Of course.
Wait. We were literally like right. It's because it's right here.
You all right, sir? Of course.
Let's go. Giant spider.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. What has brought you to Redcliffe?
We're here because of your invitation back in Val Royeaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val Royeaux since before the Conclave.
If it wasn't you who invited me here, who was it?
I don't know. Now that you say it, I feel strange. Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed. The Free Mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
This right here is why you can't trust mages.
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to Your Majesty, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
What about the giant hole in the veil that's spewing demons everywhere? You're just going to pretend it isn't there?
I am not forgetting the breach, but we can only fight one war at a time. The Templar threat was immediate. If we live, we can worry about the torn veil.
Yeah, you have that backwards. It should be the other way
Welcome, my
around.
friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Earl of Redcliffe left the village.
Left? An Arl would never voluntarily leave his seat.
There were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our Southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern Mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
Let's
If
negotiate.
you're leading the mages now, then let's talk. I'm sure we can come to an arrangement.
It is always a pleasure to meet a reasonable man. Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious, indeed.
We don't think small here.
Well, when you're fighting a massive tear in the sky, you can hardly afford to think small.
There will have to be. Felix.
My lord, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
The note is unsigned. The boy feared his father might retrieve it.
There's no telling who or what will be waiting for us in that Chantry.
Elaborate bait for a trap? Why would he not just open the inviters there?
Magister Alexius does not approve of those without magic like you and me. You may not wish to stay long. Many villagers have already left to escape his ire.
What does the Magister have against you?
He does not like to be reminded of what mages can become. He says all tranquil must leave Redcliffe, but who would take us in?
How long have Tevinters been here?
Magister Alexius arrived at nightfall, 2 days after we retreated from the Temple of Sacred Ashes. He forced anyone without magic out of the castle, save those he required to serve him. Even the Arl was sent away.
Very well, then.
One moment. You are a member of the Inquisition, are you not? I am an alchemist. You must require potions. If the Magister will not have me here, perhaps I can offer my services.
Please join us.
I'd be delighted to have you working for the Inquisition.
Thank you. While one lives, it is good to believe there is still a use for one's talents.
Alright, we acquired an agent. Cool. Wait, did I went the wrong way. Oops. What about you?
We don't need your kind here. Your Inquisition's just Templars by another name.
You'd rather bow to Tevinter than join the Inquisition?
All you Chantry types think the same way. The Imperium is a great evil that must be avoided. It's just because they're ruled by mages. No one wants us to look at them and say their mages are free and the world hasn't ended.
But don't Magisters summon demons and practice human sacrifice?
The Chantry says whatever they think will scare us. What's wrong with blood magic? People don't like the idea of us controlling their thoughts, but they have no problem with us throwing fireballs in their walls. In Tevinter, the mages police themselves. It works.
Why does everyone think we're part of the Chantry? We left the Chantry. They hate us.
Right. And I'm the Empress of Orlais.
I mean, my problem with blood magic is that you know, it involves summoning demons, which is not good. I don't have a problem with the other parts of magic. It's not like I hate mages or anything. I even think my character hates mages. I think he's ambivalent towards the mages. But, yeah. This idea that blood magic is okay, blood magic's not okay. I think the only way as a character that like you would be able to realistically say that blood magic was okay is if you played a character that used blood magic. You know, in which case you may. People like, oh no, blood magic is bad, but then you.
Take care.
Have we already spoken?
Hello again.
Nope. Why is it not? Let me. You know, forget it. Oh, whoops. I was trying to respond, but it wouldn't let me respond. Alright. Let's meet Felix in the Chantry, see what this cloak and dagger nonsense is about. My character I'm playing him as a dwarf. He's like he's gonna be very straightforward.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?
That's not quite what I wanted, but that's okay. I hate these things because they...
Fascinating. How does that work exactly? You don't even know, do you? You just wiggle your fingers and boom. Rift closes.
Who are you?
Ah, getting ahead of myself again, I see. Dorian of House Parvus, most recently of Minrathous. How do you do?
Watch yourself. The pretty ones are always the worst.
Suspicious friends you have here. Magister Alexius was once my mentor, so my assistance should be valuable, as I'm sure you can imagine.
Are you a Magister?
All right, let's say this once. I'm a mage from Tevinter, but not a member of the Magisterium. I know Southerners use the terms interchangeably, but that only makes you sound like barbarians.
I was expecting Phoenix to be here.
I'm sure he's on his way. He was to give you the note, then meet us here after ditching his father.
Alexius couldn't jump to Felix's side fast enough when he pretended to be faint. Is something wrong with him?
He's had some lingering illness for months. Felix is an only child, and Alexius is being a mother hen, most likely.
You're betraying your mentor because...
Alexius was my mentor. Meaning he's not any longer. Not for some time. Look, you must know there's danger. That should be obvious even without the note. Let's start with Alexius claiming the allegiance of the mage rebels out from under you. As if by magic, yes? Which is exactly right. To reach Redcliffe, before the Inquisition, Alexius distorted time itself.
I've never heard of magic that controls time.
That is fascinating if true, and almost certainly dangerous. The rift you closed here. You saw how it twisted time around itself, sped some things up and slowed others down. Soon, there will be more like it, and they'll appear further and further away from Redcliffe. The magic Alexius is using is wildly unstable, and it's unraveling the world.
You're asking me to take a lot on faith.
I know what I'm talking about. I helped develop this magic. When I was still his apprentice, it was pure theory. Alexius could never get it to work. What I don't understand is why he's doing it. Ripping time to shreds just to gain a few hundred lackeys.
He didn't do it for them.
Took you long enough. Is he getting suspicious?
No, but I shouldn't have played the illness card. I thought he'd be fussing over me all day. My father's joined a cult, Tevinter Supremacists. They call themselves Venatori. And I can tell you one thing. Whatever he's done for them, he's done it to get to you.
Why would he rearrange time and indenture the Mage Rebellion just to get to me?
They're obsessed with you, but I don't know why. Perhaps because you survived the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
You can close the rift. Maybe there's a connection. Or they see you as a threat.
If the Venatori are behind those rifts or the breach in the sky, they're even worse than I thought.
Alexius is your father. Why are you working against him?
For the same reason Dorian works against him. I love my father, and I love my country. But this? Cults? Time magic? What he's doing now is madness. For his own sake, you have to stop him.
It would also be nice if he didn't rip a hole in time. There's already a hole in the sky.
All this for me. And here I didn't get Alexius anything.
Send him a fruit basket. Everyone loves those. You know you're his target. Expecting the trap is the first step in turning it to your advantage. I can't stay in Redcliffe. Alexius doesn't know I'm here, and I want to keep it that way for now. But whenever you're ready to deal with him, I want to be there. I'll be in touch. Oh, and Felix, try not to get yourself killed.
There are worse things than dying, Dorian.
Okay. We are level 7. Excellent. Let's go ahead and deal. Not yet. What else do we want? Let's pick up Charging Bull, possibly. Yeah. They want us to return to the war room. I think we're going to side with the Templars. Siding with the Templars seems like the right thing to do in light of all of this evidence.
You think they're right? Alexius is setting a trap for us. He's a Vint, so probably.
You know them? Because I gotta say, let's travel to the location. I gotta say, working with the mages, not looking appealing. Working with the mages means working with the Teventers, which is not what we want. There's a lot of prejudicial thinking against the Teventers. They're the enemy.
Good day.
You know what we could do? Let's go talk to some companions. It's been a while since we've talked to companions. Well, you're not a companion, but you're good enough.
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead. Lieutenant, don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
At least I got everyone's attention.
That you did. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
Cassandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
The Conclave destroyed a giant hole in the sky. Things aren't looking good.
Which is why we're needed. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can...
Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
You understand our situation. I appreciate your opinion.
Look around. Our people are well organized and committed. Despite what the clerics think, we are in the best position to help. There's still a lot of work ahead.
Commander, Sir Ryden has a report on our supply lines. As I was saying.
Alright.
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
What's going to happen now?
Now we find allies to help us close the breach, if that is even possible. And if there are consequences to be paid for what I have done, I pay them. I only pray the price is not too high.
You had to do it.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone. You've said you don't believe you're chosen. Does that mean you also don't believe in the Maker?
I'm a dwarf, remember?
You're asking a dwarf?
You're a surface dwarf. I've known some, like Varric, who... I suppose it doesn't matter now. I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.
It is true I am a surface dwarf, but I still don't feel like...
Good day. There was no word for heaven or for earth or sea or sky.
What?
All that existed was silence.
Why does this thing keep...
Word. And his word became all that might... Greetings.
Yes, yes, greetings. Let's see about selling what our inventory is at. 23 of 60, we should be okay.
If I had something with that kind of power, I'd be retired, living like empress.
Let's talk to Varric again.
Need something?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
How do you and Cassandra know each other?
You heard about the Kirkwall Chantry being destroyed? The guy responsible used to be a friend of mine. The Seeker had questions about that, and I had answers.
You from Ferelden? Orlais?
Free Marches, born and raised in Kirkwall. And despite whatever you've heard, no, Kirkwall's not that bad.
I'm not clear on your line of work. You're a merchant?
I'm a businessman. My family has a seat in the Dwarven Merchants Guild. Merchants buy and sell goods. Businessmen buy and sell stores. In my spare time, I manage a spy network, and occasionally, I write books.
If you've run a spy network, why is Liliana our spy master?
To be honest with you, she's just a better spy master. The truly great ones can keep their distance. They don't get attached to their people. Me, I always wind up babysitting my informants and worrying about their families. We're in better hands with her.
What sort of shops do you own?
Actually, we don't own shops. That was just an example. Mostly we invest in money lenders. Auction houses, a few mercenary companies, a couple of smithies. I think we own half a beet plantation in Ravane somewhere. Most of that's my brother's doing. Bartrand had business sense. Not much tact, but loads of business sense.
You're an author? What kind of books have you written?
I've tried my hands at a few genres. My crime serials are my most popular. Hard in Hightown, guards breaking the rules to get things done. The Tale of the Champion is the most famous thing I've written, or infamous maybe. I started a romance serial once, Swords and Shields, but to be honest, I don't have a knack for romances. Most of my stories end in tragedy. Probably that says something unfortunate about me personally.
Where did you get that crossbow? I've never seen one like it.
Bianca? She's one of a kind. Funny story. I bought a salvaged ship and found her locked in a dragon bone reinforced chest in the hold. I broke 3 dozen lockpicks and blunted 9 saws opening that trunk, but it was worth it.
Yeah.
Who is she named for?
I can't tell you.
And the reason for that is?
Complicated. It's the one story I'll never tell. We just have to leave it at that.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Have you seen Enchanter Vivienne? That's the picture of the Circle Mage.
So there's nobody here, so I'm assuming. You know what's worse than bad gear is no gear. Let's not do that yet.
Your Enchanter Vivienne lives well.
She remains.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just. Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow. In their blood, the Maker's will is written. Is that what you want from us? Blood. To die so that your will is done? Is death your only blessing?
You speak for Andraste, no? What does the Maker's prophet have to say about all of this? What's his game?
How is this a game?
Do you see the sky? What about the temple ruins? The bones lying in the dust? Even if you didn't support the Divine's peace, you wouldn't call this right. Who could? So many innocent lives. The faithful murdered where the holiest of holies once stood. If the Maker willed this, what is it if not a game or a cruel joke?
I speak for no one but myself, and I have no answers for you.
You probably don't even worship the Maker. Lucky. He asks a lot. The Chantry teaches that the Maker abandoned us. He demands repentance for our sins. He demands it all. Our lives, our deaths. Justinia gave him everything she had, and he let her die.
I'm sorry. Her death has clearly hit you hard.
Not just me. All of us. She was the Divine. She led the faithful. She was their heart. If the Maker doesn't intervene to save the best of his servants, what good is he? I used to believe I was chosen, just as some say you are. I thought I was fulfilling his purpose for me, working with the Divine, helping people. But now she's dead. It was all for nothing. Serving the Maker meant nothing.
Maybe you have another purpose. I could help you find it.
No, this is my burden. I regret that I even let you see me like this. It was a moment of weakness. It won't happen again. Come, to work then. We will speak later.
Okay. I think Iron Bull was by the stables. Blackwall was by the stables.
At least we've got Inquisition troops out at Redcliffe now, giving those people some real...
It's almost as if Mother Giselle brought the troops out there by going herself.
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just... I thought it'd be bigger. Hear that? I meant the stronghold, but it sounded like... Well, it's funny, right? Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
I'm pretty sure the Conclave proved it's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Why? Because someone yelled it real loud? Make them prove it. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
That's why we're here. To help guide everyone back from the brink.
The religious ones tell you that. That's important, right? But don't make it all about that. Seems like believing too hard is what got everyone here. And here is stupid and smells of horse. Really, what everyone needs is to get everything back to normal and proper and profitable. Sound good to you, all chosen Lord Herald?
She only likes females, so her saying this won't help. I'm gonna say sounds good to me.
I'm ready to give it a shot. That's all I can ask from anyone else.
I'm in. It's an investment, yeah? Better pay off, too. Stupid war and everything. I had things to do.
Like what? Red Jenny says drop and grab operation available. Cool.
All things in this world are finite. What one man gains, another has lost.
Yes, shut up. Nobody asked you.
There was no word for heaven or for earth or sea or
I don't think there's anything over here that's...
all that existed was silence.
there's Iron Bull.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Qunari learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
Perhaps I should lead.
Then maybe we need one. I'd be willing.
You? Huh. Why you?
Nobody else seems to be stepping forward. And since I can seal rifts, I'm here whether I like it or not. If it proved necessary to have an Inquisitor, I could make a go of it.
For a second there, you sounded like a Qunari. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions, and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass, and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could.
Can I help you with anything?
Iron Bull said the chargers were at my disposal. Do you have any suggestions on how to use them?
Nothing jumps out at me. If I come up with any ideas, I'll let you know.
I'd like to know more about the Iron Bull.
The Chief. First time I met him, he saved my life. I never thought I'd work for a Qunari, but he grows on you. He's not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
How's Iron Bull as a commander?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your end, he's easy. He doesn't accept any less. If he keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and if you've an idea that'll win the fight, he listens. I've seen bands whose captains had to prove they were swinging the biggest sword. Bull isn't like that. The chargers might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives for the big ass.
How did a Tevinter soldier wind up in a Qunari spy's mercenary company?
I wasn't a soldier at the time. I was in some trouble. trying to flee to Winter. A Tribune and his men caught me in a border town tavern. They meant to make an example of me. Bull killed them. Gave up his eye doing it. Patched me up and asked if I was looking for work. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
That's how he lost the eye?
Yes. The guards had me on the tavern floor when Bull came inside and yelled for them to stop. One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd finish me off. The guard had a flare. Bull put himself between me and the blow. Big-horned idiot. Didn't even know me.
Is it strange to work for a Canary?
He hasn't tried to convert us to the Queen, if that's what you're asking. The Bull's charges don't care who you light a candle for, so long as your shield stays up. If he hadn't told me he was Ben Hasrath, I'd have thought he left that life behind.
I didn't expect he'd tell you all that he was a spy.
Not the whole band, but those who've been around long enough to trust. He figures most of us would find out sooner or later, and it should come from him. Eyes to eye, he says. He's never messed up a job. He just writes letters back home. Lots of the boys write letters back home.
We'll talk later.
Alright.
So if we get better horses, you think that'll make a difference?
Master Dennett's faster and stronger than anything.
I don't know if there was anything I didn't have, but... I want to go ahead and craft some armor, if we can. Let's talk to Blackwall, then we'll craft some armor, then we'll go finish this quest up. Well,
so much easier to ignore when it's far away. And to actually walk out of it, to be that close.
If I hadn't been saved by Inquisition soldiers, I don't know what would have happened.
Inquisition soldiers? That's not what I've heard. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
human.
Yes.
At least you're up front. It's better than I thought you'd be taller.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to support. For me, I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
alright. Do we want to modify weapons or modify armor? Let's craft some armor. Actually. Do we have enough for this? We have some good, former tire has better battle ratings and let's go ahead and grab a Battle Master coat. I kind of like this. What metal do we have that's enough for this? Okay. I guess iron. Does any of this make it any better? This is a defensive slot, right? +1 melee defense. +1 melee defense. I like the health. Bronto hide. Range defense. Whole damage resistance. Let's pick up some range defense. And then healing from all sources is really good. Yeah, let's pick up a healing bonus from all sources. This is a better heal bonus, this thing is? I mean, alright. That's a really bad name. Healing Biggers, but that's okay.
Should serve you well.
What are we currently wearing? Reinforced armor. This is much better. Let's equip this. Let's craft some weapons. Actually. Do we not have the... Don't we not have the Master Guard work runes? What? We could craft a shield. This shield looks familiar. It looks like the shield Abilene had. I thought for sure I had the, I thought for sure. Let's go ahead and pick up a great swords schematic. This kind of makes it, I know, this is a much better weapon than the one we've got, but... .207 AoE damage is, ugh. Plus attack, plus stagger on hit. Plus guard damage bonus. I like that. Utility will give me what? Plus strength. Yeah, let's go ahead and craft this. Stunning, crashing claymore. Okay. Do we have the schematics for any of this stuff? %4 heal on okay. We need more resources. I personally do not care that this is a far superior weapon. I'm perfectly fine with using tier 4 weapons. In fact, as soon as we can craft more of them, we're going to continue to craft them because I already went through the game and acquired all this shit. We're going to use it. Let's go ahead and modify weapons. Modification. Upgrading an item adds to the upgrade stats to the... Okay, reading. Upgrading an item adds the upgrade stats to the item's stats in addition to changing its appearance. For example, attaching a hilt with a +3 cunning bonus to a sword adds that bonus to the sword. You could freely remove and add existing upgrades or exchange them between different items. New upgrades can be crafted in the crafting stations. No upgrades available for this item.
Another time.
What? Oh, it needs a rune. What? No. This... Is there any items that have upgrades available? Oh man, we just crafted stuff that's disappointing. That's okay. Well,
another time.
so is this only Great Sword of the Dragon? I kind of like Bull's Edge, but to be honest, we don't need Great Sword Warrior only level 8. We don't need all of this stuff, but we'll keep it for now. Look how cool that looks.
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings.
Alright, let's go ahead and save here also. While we go to...
Repeat the chant of light. Only the word dispels the darkness upon us.
We can craft better weapons, craft better armor. We just need more materials.
When there was no sky, Maker, you were the sky. When there was no earth, you were the earth.
I
Let's
met
talk
an
to her.
elven mage earlier. Solus, I believe he was called.
Yes.
I admit I was surprised. I didn't expect to find mages among the Inquisition. Tell me, why were you at the Divine Conclave?
The war benefits no one. It must end, and order must be restored.
If only the rebels saw things so clearly. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
I'll try not to let them down.
Failure is a luxury we cannot afford, my dear. For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
I'm gonna restore the Chantry.
Once this is over, the task of speaking for the Maker will be the Chantry's problem again.
That's reassuring to hear. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear. Don't let me keep you.
So there's a balance and telling your companions what they want to hear. Do I believe half of what I said? I believe the first part, the first thing that I said.
I don't know if...
Which is that, you know, the chaos benefits nobody, but the other part... Thought the game wanted us to return to the... Alright. Diplomacy won the day. Red Jenny says drop and Gav.
Let's see what we have.
Let's choose a successor.
All right.
Okay, now we have two choices. And Hush Whispers and Champions of the Just. We're gonna go with neither of them actually. We're not ready to do either. We're gonna go back to the what do we wanna do? Let's close some rifts, probably. Let's go back to the hinterlands. Closing rifts is a fast way to earn power. I mean, certainly we'll go there. We're gonna choose her, choose Varric, and choose him. We're gonna change this out, but I want to go ahead and go through and cycle all of our gear out, do all that stuff, have all that fun. What discipline achieves? Yep. Discipline achieves a lot of stuff, but specifically, we'll look at some of that stuff later.
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay. So, we have our character records. We have, not you, we have points to spend. Let's go ahead and full draw. I'm pretty sure it's ripping fangs is what we want, although we've already picked up stealth. Is this what do we want to go? Knockout powder? No. Probably evasion. You're already using that. Okay. There's no better armor than what you've got. But there is better armor than what you've got. Let's wear that. Okay. And actually, is this not specific to elves? Elf, dwarf, or human? But why would we not? Amulet of Cunning, okay. What other accessories do we have? What's more than enhanced death blow ring? Yeah. Let's upgrade your armor, if we can. You can wear reinforced defender armor? No, you can't. You're fine in what you have. That looks like it. That looks a lot better. Alright, the rest of this stuff can get sold. It's good to know what we can sell. Alright. No. Alright. Anything to report?
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay. Do we have any requisitions we can do? Anything we can craft that would be like up here? Let's take a look here. We're close though, but no. Let's go ahead and change our party. Let's pick up Cassandra, Blackwall, and Vivian. Confirm. Oh, because they have their weapons out. Oh, sorry about that. I forgot to give Varric his amulet of power. I need to do that as well. I'm not sure, but we'll bring Stormbringer because it'll periodically strike lightning. I don't think there's anybody that needs anything. Let's go ahead and look at our inventory. Ugh. That's an awful armor. That's actually not bad. But that's better. And that's even better. Sure. I don't believe there's any accessories that you can use. There's not. Oh, let's... And actually, if we do that... What are you currently using? Let's examine this blade. Armor penetration attack. Let's examine this blade. It's not better. It does a little more damage, slightly more damage, but it's not better. Okay. Even though this does less, even though this has less armor, it's still better. Let's go ahead and actually... Well, no, hold on a second. But I thought... No, let's go ahead and do that. thought that... Let's change our party.
Nothing to report, sir.
Okay, thank you. I didn't mean to hit you. Let's pick up Varric. Let's give you the Great Sword of the Dragon. Armor is what? Is that? Okay, that's better. Go here, go to character record. What is this? Whenever you score a critical hit, you restore stamina. Your critical hits tear through. Toxic Cloud, Explosive Toxin. You do more damage with your weapons while poisons. You gain health when you attack enemies with poison weapons active. That's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do infected wounds though. So we want to keep you, probably you, and you. Do we really want 2 rogues? We don't. We want 1, 2, 3. There we go. So we'll go a mage, a rogue, and 2 fighters. Go ahead and save. And let's go ahead and summon our... You see how cool this looks?
Yeah.
Gallop, fool. Thank you. Get over here. Or don't. Oh, that destroyed everything. I mean, I'll take it. It's not like... Why are these things coming out one at a time? Okay. So you can see this weapon does a lot of damage. I just went hit, hit, and that thing just disappeared. Die, you stupid thing. Let's go this way. We're gonna walk all this way? I mean, we don't really have much choice, but what is on that map? It's something from where we are. Damn, this weapon is powerful. Oh my god. Templar encampment, okay. This weapon is powerful. I just went, fuck you, and they died. Well, it is a tier 4 weapon. Which I think is the highest. But my god. I don't want to be missing stones or anything like that. This, by the way, is the advantage of having played this game before with the Golden Nug. I'm glad they added that in an update. It wasn't in the game originally, but I'm glad they added it. Because my god, this weapon is powerful. It's almost a little too powerful. But, nah. I enjoy it. Is this the Templar encampment? There's something here, hold on. Hello friends, who is in here? Smuggler's Cave. Mark cache location, cool.
One of the supply caches Whittle wanted us to find.
Yes, thank you, Captain Obvious. A letter found in a dead dwarf. Normally, I'd be perfectly happy to go ahead and, you know, just ride, but we've not been in this area, and I don't want to miss anything like that. Oh, look, there's combat. Oh man, it didn't work.
The apostates have fled to the hills.
Fine work out there, killing those vultures.
People will think twice before attacking the Inquisition now.
Yes, you're welcome. What? What's interesting? Ah. Missed that one completely. I meant to jump up. Because while elf root doesn't help us craft weapons, it does help us with other things. You need a lot of elf root to do certain things later in the game. We're talking ridiculous amounts, like 40, 50 plus. Ah. We're not going to chase rams down. We'll kill them as they come to us. Oh wait, are you kidding me? There's a closer encampment. We could have started. Damn it. I don't know.
Says what?
Excuse me?
Ah, you're no fun.
It's true, he's not. What's this rust? No, I don't want to. Fuck. No. Let's switch over to somebody else that's not stuck here. Damn it.
Nothing to report, sir.
Uh-huh. This sucks. I came all the way down there and didn't even come close to the camp.
Thank you.
What did I tell you? See? What did I tell you?
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
It's good.
Let's go ahead and sell. Let's... Okay, there's nothing here that we need.
Someone, anyone, please help my wife.
What's wrong with your wife?
She gets sick when the weather's foul. Can't catch her breath, like cobwebs in her lungs. Our son Hindle makes a potion.
Yeah, I thought for sure we had already done this.
He's the only one who can make it, but he's joined that cult in the hills. Please, get to him and tell him what's wrong. Thank you. Please hurry.
Oh, it's right up here. This is kind of like a duh moment. No, we want to go the other way. Or do we?
Watch yourself. Bandits up ahead. Or something anyway. They're blocking the road.
What can you tell me about the attackers on the road?
Several groups. Some of them with bows. They've got better armor than most around here. It's too many for us. If you head out there, careful you don't get flanked. They don't take prisoners.
You don't think they're bandits?
Bandits wait until people are vulnerable, then hit them fast so nobody escapes. These bastards show themselves too early. They care more about driving people away than taking loot. They're either stupid, or they're more than just bandits. And they're too well armed for stupid.
Thanks for the warning.
We gotcha. Is there anything of note back here? Loot. Anything else? Anything? Don't be shy. Okay. We don't want to get overconfident, but it feels pretty good.
Bandits ahead.
You think? Hi, friends.
According to my research, the ancient elves may have set up wards near here. If we can find the artifact they used, it may help strengthen this area against tears.
Easy, right?
Sure.
Too easy. Piss.
Anything else?
Peace. I am no danger to you. My name is Miris. By your weapons, I see you come ready for battle. Perhaps we face a common enemy in these demons.
What the hell? Where are you? There you are. What are you doing out here?
Are you fighting the demons on your own?
Fighting the demons is pointless. There will always be more, and I have no means of closing the rifts. But I have heard of elven artifacts that measure the veil. They may tell us where new rifts will appear. I was not expecting so many demons, however. I believe one of the artifacts is nearby. Can you help me reach it?
It sounds worth investigating.
Thank you. It shouldn't be too much farther ahead.
Ah, this is what we need.
Thank you for joining me. I do not think I could have done this alone.
You're damn right. How did you end up here?
How did you come to be here?
I was, first of Clan Venen. I left in service of my clan and saw that great tear in the Veil on my journey. I know more of magic and the Veil than any Shemlin, so I hope to help.
Maharal, Dalen.
We should keep moving.
Allow me to take a look.
We'll need focused magical energy to get going.
Manuvinen, Dalen.
Alright.
What manner of fire is that?
I have heard of this, but never seen it before. It is called Veil Fire. It is a form of sympathetic magic. A memory of flame that burns in this world where the veil is thin.
No. Oh, you're supposed to... Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong. Hello, friends. I was hitting the wrong button.
Elven artifact nearby.
There. If we activate that crystal, it should react to the strength of the veil.
Yes, the wards are helping to strengthen the veil. This area should be safer for travelers now.
Well, that should prove useful. And it seems the ancestors left something for me as well. Interesting. I believe our alliance is concluded. Go in peace, Stricken.
Well, hold on. It won't let me respond.
I will be here when you're ready. I believe our alliance is concluded. Go in peace, stranger.
No, hold on.
I will be here when you're ready.
Oh, right, she's right there.
I believe our alliance is concluded. Go in peace.
No.
Mahalani, Maglandeva, vi enasali.
Aye. Perhaps you're right. Here, take it. Go with Mithal's blessing.
Alright, whatever that was, we just acquired it. Alright, let's leave this place. We've been sidetracked long enough. Wow. It might actually be around through here. It looks like.
Bandits ahead!
They're not. I mean, there are bandits ahead, but they're... Shit. Where have we been? Let's take a look. I don't think this is correct, but I'll... This is not correct. It is this way. Okay. You can easily get turned around. We hadn't gone this way. I don't believe. Or Hadley, are you here? Yeah, you're here. We've already been this way. Let's actually see what this... that. Now he's going to get an ability point. I mean, I guess. How much of this is worth doing? Is it worth getting both of them? Do we even have the ice mines?
Bandits ahead!
You keep saying that, but I don't see any. There's a camp, I think. Nope, there are bandits though. Hello, friend. Get over here.
Retreating. We must pursue.
Stop running from me. You're not gonna get away with this.
I confess, Solus, I am surprised you decided to remain.
Why? The breach remains a threat to us all.
Just the same. I wondered if you might leave now that we have a plan to seal it.
Ah, because I am an apostate. I might flee before the Inquisition throws me in chains. I take my commitment seriously, Seeker. Come what may, I shall see this through.
As you wish. Though I cannot guarantee what will happen in the days to come. We could make camp here.
Yes, we could, except there's this pesky little problem. These bandits. Yeah? That easy? Let's go ahead and pick everything up around here, and then we'll make camp. We'll check our equipment, because I think she might have better equipment. And then we'll be good to go. Good to call it an episode, I mean. But besides the iron, is there anything useful? Not that I'm hating on the iron. Don't get me wrong, let's read this. Well. Before we explore any further, let's go. Let's go make. Well, no. These are better army dirks. We can go ahead and make camp here.
Nothing to report, sir.
And go ahead and save. We picked up a lot of PowerPoints. We'll need those PowerPoints later. The Templar Mage quest alone is going to cost us 15. And then we want to be able to unlock other areas, so we want to hoard PowerPoints as much as possible. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. It's been a long episode. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Red Hunter out.